Welcome to Apu's Healthy Kitchen. Today we are going to prepare Palli patti or chikki, what do you call in Hindi. So now let's go ahead and look into the ingredients part. I have my jaggery here, which is 500 grams, which I would be using a very little according to your taste and consistency. And I have half kg of peanuts here, and I have Amul fresh ghee. I have water. So now let's go ahead and see with the preparation of this. First, I'm going to take my peanuts and I'm going to drop in the entire peanuts here, and we'll saute it for 10 minutes. Done here. You can just taste one of the peanut and just check whether it is being roasted properly, and make sure you keep stirring the peanuts. You should not stop stirring the peanuts because it might become dark and it might get burnt. So now we're almost done here. So we just keep the peanuts aside and we'll cool it for some time and peel off the skin. Put that thing for cooling. Now we have a jaggery. See, I have taken 500 grams of jaggery, and as I have half kg of peanut, I have almost taken the jaggery off. Now this much is left out. Okay, and make sure you take this color jaggery, not the other lightish color jaggery, because I want dark brown color jaggery, because this is healthier and this is the original jaggery. The colored jaggery which has a jeera in it is not the original one. It is actually a created one, so you would be having chemicals and all in it. So this is a pure jaggery, so make sure you use this jaggery for any dishes of yours. So now I have my jaggery consistency here. Now we'll just go ahead and adding into the pan, because I'm going to make a jaggery mixture out of this. And now we'll add some water because we want to make a jaggery paste out of it. And then stir it. There is a small trick in the jaggery formation, but I'll let you know. So we need to make this until the jaggery melts down properly. Make sure the heat is on high and stir it for 5 minutes. Look at the color of the jaggery. It's entirely chocolate color jaggery right now. The main health benefits of jaggery is it helps into digestion. It helps into mostly the immune system. This one. So now let's stir it. You can see that the jaggery color is also almost mixing with the water. Meanwhile, just take a small cup of this and add little bit water in order to test your jaggery, and keep it aside. Keep stirring this continuously until the jaggery mixture comes to a boil. Syrup has come closer and you can see that it's entirely boiled also. Now I told you about the trick of how to know where the syrup is already made. Just take a drop of this and put it in cold water, and you can see that the bubbles have been formed. Otherwise, see, you can make a ball out of it. Now that means your mixture is done. Now it's time to add our peanuts into this. Peanuts, as you all know, it is very good in energy building, so it's a very high energy kind of a food. So you can give it to your kids and they would definitely enjoy this. My son usually calls it a peanut laddu. So now look at this, the color entirely mixing into this. Make sure you don't leave any kind of a groundnut here into this, and stir this. Look at the chocolate color blending into the peanuts. It's a childhood recipe what my mom, my mother-in-law, everybody used to prepare. So now just leave it on for some time. Now in the meanwhile, we'll just take a plate here, and as I told you, the Amul ghee, I'm taking a little bit of Amul ghee here, I'm putting it all over my plate because you do not want the mixture to stick to the plate here. Use your hands, as I've already told in my previous video. Without the hands getting touched into any recipe, the recipe would be half. So now just look at this, it's almost blended here. So now let's simmer it and mix it for few seconds, nearly around some 5 to 10 seconds. Look at the mixture, how colorful and how yummy it is. In the olden traditional days, when you used to not have sugar, our ancestors used to make sure that this jaggery is the only one thing what they used to eat, and this was a mouth-watering dish. But we believe that this brown color thing is not that appropriate to us, and we just usually just walk away from getting the jaggery into our lives. But trust me, if try to have jaggery instead of sugar, and you'll see the results as soon as possible. Now see, we are almost done here. Now it's time to put the ghee into our hands also, and we'll just try to drop in this into the plate. Now I'm using a holder because it might. So now let's go ahead and dropping the mixture into the plate. So I've almost put it. You can see that it's already sticking here into my pan. Make sure you don't burn your hands. You can use a knife or you can use a spoon also to remove this out. Make sure you make the balls out of it once it's not totally cool. It should be a bit hot also, and it should not be that burning hot, it burns your hands off. We'll just let it cool for some time, for around say 2 minutes. Cool down, not entirely cool down, it should be a bit hot. So now use your hands and create balls of this. Let's take it to another plate here. Let's add our ghee on the plate also, so that it doesn't stick on. Yeah, as I've told you, I've made balls here, and once it cools down you cannot make a ball of it, so make sure it is the balls are made during the heat itself. A medium low flame heat this is. So now you can see how a perfect round is coming up. So now we'll just put it here and let it to cool, and make the balls of all the mixture like this. Here I've made the entire balls of it. I've made it into a laddu shape. You can even make it into a chikki, that is, you can put all the ingredients on a plate here and let it to cool, and then you can cut it into square shape or rectangle shape, whatever shape you want. But I prefer making laddus of it because my son loves laddus here. So these are the laddus what I've made here, peanut laddus. You can actually make a ball out of it. So then I hope everybody likes this video. So if you like this, kindly subscribe into our site for more interesting and healthy videos. So happy cooking.